People say that money is not grown in trees. They are 100% true because we don't know the actual process of seeding which is involved in growing a money tree. In this video, I am going to explain you the steps involved in the wealth creation according to the Chanakya. If you don't know who is Chanakya, he is one of the greatest diplomats, strategist, economist and a philosopher of all the time. He wrote Arthashasthra 2400 years ago. The times may have changed, but all his principles were time tested. Chanakya preaches Artha Eva Pradhana, which means the wealth or the money is supreme. In one or the other way, all of us are tied with the umbilical cord called money. Hi friends, I am Arthashasthra from Wisdom World and I welcome you all to your own world of wisdom. Before understanding the steps involved in wealth, we should understand what are the basic qualities involved in creating wealth. To understand these qualities, let me take you through the story. Long time ago, there was a farmer who lived in a village, bought a Chinese bamboo shoot and then he planted in his farm. And then he used to water it daily and he used to nurture it with all the hope of getting the good growth. At the same time, there was one more farmer who bought the mango sapling. After a few days, the mango sapling started a little growth, but there was no sign of growth in bamboo shoot. After a month, the mango sapling turned into a little plant, but there was no change in the bamboo shoot. The farmer was very anxious and depressed since he couldn't see any sign of growth in the bamboo shoot. There was no evidence that bamboo shoot was alive. After 7 years, the mango plant turned into a big tree and started giving lot of fruits. But in the other side, the farmer could see a little sign of growth. The farmer could see a little green on the surface of the earth, which was just to show that the plant was alive. All the other farmers came to the farmer and told he made a big mistake of planting the bamboo shoot in his farm, and which made the farmer more sad. And one day the miracle happened. In 18th year, the bamboo shoot started its growth rapidly and it became tall, and it became even taller than the mango tree. What was happening here? Both the mango sapling and the bamboo shoots were taken care and nurtured in the same way. The farmer thought that bamboo shoot was not showing a growth, but it was actually growing. It was growing below the earth and it was forming a strong root. Once it has a strong root, it started to grow rapidly and it went high. The same applies with the wealth. Wealth creation can't happen overnight. So we should have a patience and perseverance to do the work which is required by the wealth. The one who become wealthy soon has a chance of losing all his money and become broke very soon. But if a person becomes wealthy slowly, the wealth is going to last forever. Patience and perseverance are the two important qualities if we want to become rich. The one more quality we should develop is equanimity or the steady state of mind. Since we know that money making is not a one-day job, there will be lot of ups and downs in the journey. We will be facing lot of hardship throughout the journey of making money. During those times, we should never let our mind to be shattered with the thoughts. A wise man once said that the man who can control his mind can conquer the entire world. Getting rich is actually an art and science as told by the Chanakya. It is actually easy. First, we have to become money-minded. We have to fill our mind with the positive and constructive thought towards the money. As we all know that our thoughts are going to affect our results, so we have to imagine the wealth we wanted to possess in our life. Before moving on to the 4 stages involved in the wealth creation, if you are liking the video, give it a thumbs up and do subscribe and press the bell icon if you want to be the first to get notified when I upload a new video. And do comment your opinion about money and the wealth because commenting and subscribing won't take your wealth. So please do it right now. Chanakya gives us 4 important stages of wealth creation. The first and foremost is wealth identification. Wealth doesn't come to you by itself. So we need to find out where the wealth is and what is the wealth for you. In this world, anybody can do anything, but everybody can't do everything. So we have to find out what is our true wealth and where the wealth is situated for us. Chanakya says this as Swadharma. Swadharma means self-nature or the true nature of oneself. By knowing the Swadharma and working on the Swadharma, one can perform his most efficient work. Chanakya says one can find out his Swadharma using Anvikshiki. Anvikshiki can be broken down into Anu and Ikshiki. Anu means an atom and Ikshiki means a seeker. So by understanding ourselves in every detail, we can know our own Swadharma or our own true nature. In Japanese techniques, Swadharma is also called as Ikigai, the one particular thing which makes you to walk out of your bed and do your work, or the one thing that keeps you to do your work in a flow. You are not at all working in that state. Many a times we might not be knowing our own self or our own true nature. So having a guru can help us to find our true potential, or the Swadharma as Chanakya calls it in Arthashasthra. The second stage of wealth is wealth creation. Whenever we have a food, our stomach won't become full just by looking at the food. We have to put our efforts to eat that food actually. Just by knowing your ideas, knowing your strengths and knowing your wealth won't make you rich. You have to work towards your wealth. One have to put their effort to become rich. The ideal combination of wealth is your natural talent or the natural strength and then followed with the hard work. Chanakya says without an active policy, your current wealth and the future gains are going to be destroyed. Having a financial goal is important and working on your plan is as important as having a plan. The third stage in wealth is wealth management. In initial stage, we identified our wealth and then we worked on creating our wealth. So we had put in a lot of effort and worked hard to gain that money. So this stage is where the hard earned money is going to work hard for us to get more money. We'll hear many stories of richest to rags. This is actually because of their inability to manage their own wealth. Recently we have heard a news of a person called Sushil Kumar who became the first winner of 5 crore rupees in a popular TV game show. He then, after a few days, he says that he became broke as he made many wrong financial decisions and he made wrong investments. A person's inability to manage his own wealth will make him a bankrupt with no time. When a fortune hits you, don't spend your money. You have to actively invest the money and learn about the money management. The situation we have today won't stay forever. So we have to have an active plan to invest our money for our rainy days. If you are the one who believes that managing and investing money for your rainy days is as important as earning the money, give it a thumbs up and please let me know what are the forms where we can invest and manage our monies. The last stage of wealth creation is wealth distribution. Once you have identified your wealth, created your wealth and manage your wealth successfully, then this is the stage where you have to give it back to the society. The wealth you have accumulated over the period of time is a part of the society. There is no rule that we have to do all these steps in an order. We might be doing all the things simultaneously. There is no hard rule that we might have to give a big amount to the society. Attitude of giving is what matters the most. So if you have less money, give very little. If you have more, give little more. The attitude of giving money to the society makes us become more grounded and it can transform many lives too. To summarize, the 3 qualities required to become rich are patience, perseverance and the steady mind. The 4 stages of wealth are wealth identification, wealth creation, wealth management and at most the most important, wealth distribution. These are few insights which I read across a book, Chanakya and the Art of Getting Rich from Radhakrishnan Pillai. Until we meet next time, keep smiling, stay safe and let's spread the wisdom together.